Hello everyone, this is David Wynn, the 3-car guy. I have an update to my mods that I'm doing to my C8. Let me show you first what I'm going to do. The door sills inside the Corvette are lovely, but I'm 6'5", and it's sometimes it's a problem getting in and out of a Corvette, and my feet and my shoes normally scrape this up, but I found an item that I'm going to install on there to help prevent that. Let me pause this and I'll get back and show you guys what's going on. I'm also going to talk about the variation of driving a coupe with the target top versus the hardtop convertible. Try to have a discussion, and I know some people they got their mind set and they don't want to hear what other people have to say, but I've started this channel so that we can offer each other advice, offer each other information, and then we can take it as advice and do what we want to our own cars. So if one thing I showed you, if you don't agree with it, I understand. You have every right not to agree with it, but I just hope I can share something that can help someone who have just purchased a C8. They're new to the Corvette family, and they're looking to do like what most people do with their Corvette. They want to mod it and set it up the way that they want it set up. Give me a second, I'll be right back with you. Hello everyone, this is David Wynn, the 3-car guy. I have an update to my mods that I'm doing to my C8. Let me show you first what I'm going to do. The door sills inside the Corvette are lovely, but I'm 6'5", and it's sometimes it's a problem getting in and out of a Corvette, and my feet and my shoes normally scrape this up, but I found an item that I'm going to install on there to help prevent that. Let me pause this and I'll get back and show you guys what's going on. I'm also going to talk about the variation of driving a coupe with the target top versus the hardtop convertible. Try to have a discussion, and I know some people they got their mind set and they don't want to hear what other people have to say, but I've started this channel so that we can offer each other advice, offer each other information, and then we can take it as advice and do what we want to our own cars. So if one thing I showed you, if you don't agree with it, I understand. You have every right not to agree with it, but I just hope I can share something that can help someone who have just purchased a C8. They're new to the Corvette family, and they're looking to do like what most people do with their Corvette. They want to mod it and set it up the way that they want it set up. Give me a second, I'll be right back with you. All right, we're back, and let me show you what I did. They make these covers that will cover up the plate that normally, if you keep your car for a while, that gets scratched up. But what they did, they developed a scratch resistance plastic, and this is real smooth and slick, and it'll probably be more durable than just that Stingray plate not being protected. Now I've seen some people cover it with some type of plastic, clear through plastic, but I wanted to use this application because I think it complements the color of the car and also the black that is on the car. But what I want to talk to you about is this. This is my second C8, and it's, I believe, my seventh Corvette. And I've always had the Targa. I really never liked the soft top convertible because I felt it took away from the lines on the car. But when they made the C8, for some reason they decided that they wanted to make the C8 to wherein that the hardtop convertible and the Targa top, which is the coupe, the lines would not be that disturbed. And these are buttresses right here, and the buttresses help do that. But what I like most about the hardtop convertible, I think that when you back away from it, it has a little more exotic look to appeal to it. The way it looks more and I think back in the day they called those speeders. It looked more like a race car. All right, but I'm gonna tell you the reason why I decided to go with the hardtop convertible versus that of the coupe. Everybody was fascinated to wherein that with the mid-engine Corvette, the rear-engine Corvette, you're able to see the motor in the back, and I was too, until you have to start cleaning that bad boy. And once you get water down in there and once you try to clean it, I find that was somewhat a little more than what I bargained for. But one thing that's nice about the hardtop convertible, you don't have to worry about going in there cleaning. And if you want to clean the part that, let me see if I can open this. I always get it backwards. I think you lock it and then you hold the remote down, and then it's supposed to just come back. Nope. Let me try. I open it, then I'll hold the remote back down. See what happens. It's supposed to come up in the clean position. I don't know why I get this wrong every time. I thought they said you lock it and then you hold the remote. And this is supposed to come up in the clean position. Well, that's on me. That's on me. That is on me. Let me try one more time. I should have tried this before I start filming this. Well, anyway, but that's why I wanted to go with the hardtop convertible. The other reason also is I had a 2020 Mercedes SL 350, and that's a hardtop convertible. And I also had a 2020 Jaguar F-Type, and that was a convertible, but that was a soft top convertible. But what I enjoyed about driving those cars is that during the summer, all I had to do was push a button and the top would go back, and to close it, I push a button and the top would close, and I didn't have to stop. I think the Mercedes had about 25 miles an hour, and I think the Jaguar was the same. Now, they would take maybe 20 to 25 seconds to go back, but the hardtop convertible with the Corvette, the C8, it takes 16 seconds. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. So I don't know what this information is going to do. It may help someone. I don't know if you have had convertibles before, but I basically prefer the hardtop convertible C8 over my coupe. Now, the only thing that I was somewhat disappointed with is that my 2021 was Sebring orange, and the Sebring orange had a little more metallic gold metal flake in it, and this doesn't have as much metallic. I think it has some, but not as much as the Sebring orange. But I still think the black and the orange looks to me. Now, somebody probably says it's a little bit too loud for them, but I've driven red cars, I've driven blue cars, and I just think a sports car should stand out a little more than an average car. So that's it, and I hope this right here will help someone. And they went on very easy. It wasn't hard to put those on, And I just hope it's going to help me to not scratch up that seal when I get in and out of my car. If you got any comments, you got any questions, just go ahead and write them down. And I do respond to all questions on my YouTube channel. And let me show you this also. I don't know if you remember, I installed that the last time. That's carbon fiber, and those are overlays, and I got them from Next Gen Speed, and I liked what they're offering as far as the ceramic, the carbon fiber overlay. And I did the same thing with my 2021. If you're going to get the steering wheel, it takes about 6 weeks for them to get the steering wheel. So once I get the steering wheel, that's all I'm going to do with it as far as putting the carbon fiber overlays on there. I don't want to make it too flashy, but I just want to put a little touch of the carbon fiber on there. All right, guys, take care. And like I always say, if you're driving a Corvette, you're doing better than the average person. Wait a minute. I think that's one of my mods showing up. I have a mod that's going to be coming in today. I believe it's coming in from Next Gen Speed. And the mod that's coming in is supposed to be the 5VM front. People call it a front lip. I always call it a spoiler because it spoils the air. But whatever. I'm changing that out also. And I did get an email stating that it's due to arrive today. But I'm going to wait to put that on, because I also have the rocker panel extensions. I hear people call it the skirt, what have you. But I'm old-fashioned. To me, that's your rocker panel. And there are extensions also. So I'm putting the 5 VM. I'm leaving that stock spoiler. Yeah, here he is. Got something for me? Sure. For my baby? I'm gonna turn this off. Everybody don't like to be on YouTube, so I'm gonna turn it off. All right, guys, let me see if I can do this one-handed. I believe I know what this is. This is an order that I got from Next Gen Speed. Let me stop this. Okay, I got a pleasant surprise. This is more than what I thought this shipment was. This is the carbon fiber overlay for the steering wheel. I'm not going to put this on into my other part of my steering wheel. My entire carbon fiber steering wheel come in. But when I saw this box here, I thought this was my front spoiler, but it's not. This is the rocker panel extension, and this is the side fin that is on there. So I'm not going to take all this out, but I'm going to have to put this thing together. And I decided not to do it myself. I'm not that. I've never claimed to be a jack of all trades. Because my father always told me, if you're a jack of all trades, that means you're master none. But these also are the carbon fiber overlays that's going on the interior of the vehicle. While you're down here in my man cave, let me share some things with you. Like I've told you guys, I've been driving Corvettes since 1968. And every time you buy a Corvette, they give you something, a nice gift. And I forget, yeah, this is what was sent to me when I purchased my 2013 Grand Sport. And that's what this is right here. That is a Grand Sport. I've owned more Grand Sports than anything, because I just like the way Grand Sports are set up. I had a C6 Grand Sport, and I believe this is that a C7? I think this is a C6. Yes, 2010 to 2013, and this is 2017 to 2019. This is a C7 Grand Sport. This is a C6. So I've had these two right here. All right, and this is the first Grand Sport right here. I believe it's 1963, And this is 1996 Grand Sport. All right. And this is some of the stuff I put up in my man cave. Danger. Do not even think about touching my Corvette. And you can't buy happiness, but you can buy a Corvette. And that's kind of almost the same thing. And this is a certificate you receive when you go to the Ron Fellows Corvette Performance Driving School. That's a certificate you receive. And everybody have a badge, and it's the badge you wear to get in and out of the facility. So I decided to get it framed. And this is a copy, this is a photo, I'm sorry, this is a photo of me driving on the track at speed. I got up to 121 miles an hour in that C8 Z51. And this is also something they sent me. I forget what vehicle I bought. I think when I bought my 2019 Grand Sport, this is the gift that they sent me. I also have upstairs, I have now when you buy a C8, they give you this mold it's like a mold of a C8, and it has the VIN number. And I have that upstairs. I should bring it down here. And this is a trophy plaque that I received competing in the Corvette Carlisle NCCC show at, I believe it's 2021. Yeah, 2021. I finished second place, and guess what? What beat me out? A C8 hardtop convertible. But we had a lot of fun there. You know, even though we're all competitors, we all got together, helped each other clean our cars, you know, and the guy that won, he won every year, you know, and he gave me some pointers. And if anybody want to know that this is my team, the Philadelphia Eagles, all right? I'm from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. So I don't want to see any sorry comments. Any of you guys from Dallas Cowgirls, Dallas Cowboys, or the San Francisco used to be 49ers. My good friend, Brother Jody. And a little bit about me also. This is my martial arts certification. I am a 10th degree. I say black belt. They want to call me a red belt, but I as long as my teacher is alive and he's wearing a red belt, I will not wear a red belt. I wear a black belt. But I'm certified in 5 different systems of the martial arts, and that's those right there. I got started when I was 12 years old, young man, and I've stayed with martial arts all my life. And it's my world championship belt up here, and some of my students, and these are my belts here. All right, guys, just a little bit about me. I love life, and I like sharing information. I do believe that when you share information, sharing is caring. This is another hobby of mine. I was a sniper in the military, and I taught marksmanship in the military. I was the chief instructor of U.S. Army Marshal Committee at Fort Benning, Georgia, from 1978 to 1980. A little bit about me. All right, guys. Y'all take care. Enough about me. And remember, just remember, if you're driving a Corvette, you're doing better than the average person. God bless. Take care.